I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. It's time to rejoin Juventus. We've got some more wheeling and dealing to do, plenty of money to spend. We're trying to win this league, first time of asking. We're going to play our first couple of league games. I hope you join me for this episode. It's going to be exciting. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. My name is Frank and thank you for joining me for Juventus Save once again. As we approach the kickoff to the new season, we're still trying to sign a few players. Obviously, Wilfred Gnonto joined towards the end of last episode. We've done a first bit of business episode, bringing in Osama El Azoui. If I'll just confirm this now, for 2 million and only 12 grand. 12 grand? Honestly, this cough has absolutely knackered me. 12 grand on wages. My throat is still recovering. Do you know what? He's a very solid player. He's just a backup player, honestly. I just wanted someone who can play various different roles. Centre mid, defensive mid, left wing, attacking mid and left wing back. He's very versatile. I think he'll develop into a decent player. But if you can see by his polygon, he's so well rounded. I don't really need it twice though. What can I put up here? Well, I've got everything anyway. Oh, that'll do. Why not? Either way, yeah, he's pretty well rounded. He's a player, just he doesn't cost much, and he's fine. Like he's a fine player to have, and he's only a couple of million. I'm sure worst way I'll make some money on him. Either way, we're trying to do a few bits and pieces here and there. We'll loan out a striker, considering we don't play them. It doesn't bother me too much. But I hope you're willing to see a couple of things. We'll be jumping around quite a lot for the beginning of the episode, but I hope you've had a lovely Christmas, as I said in the intro, and let's try and get some deals through the door. Another player in the door is Colin Dagba. You're probably well known of him if you've ever done a PSG save or managed in and around that team. Or he was pretty much a favourite at right back for PSG under Pochettino while he was at the club. Never really kicked on though, and he's always had great potential, but never really lived up to it. We brought him in for 1.4 million. Decent amount of wages on him, to be fair, but we're releasing a couple of players and freeing him up wages every so often, so I think we'll be okay. Doesn't really like big matches and he's slightly injury prone, which is fine, but he is also really cheap, which is the key upside here. And he's probably our best right back straight away. I mean, he's comparatively, yes, he is straight away. He's up there with Cambiasso, but whether he'll really play or not, I don't know, honestly. Either way, 1.4 million. I don't think we can go wrong. I'm just going to confirm the deal now and welcome him to the club. A right back is signed. I've done something here which I don't even think is realistic, but they accepted it, so we're going to go over it together. Malik Fior. Fior. I don't know really how to say it. Fior? It sounds about right. Either way, an unbelievable centre-back. Just proper quality, dripping out of him. 17 determination, pretty well-rounded, and very good for his age. We've agreed a deal with Milan. Obviously, haven't done the wages yet, but the deal is roughly, if I'll just show you, it's a loan. We pay all of his wages, which are only 17 grand a week. We pay 14 grand a month, which is nothing. And it's a mandatory future fee of only 14.75 million. However, we do have 16 million we've already promised to pay for Gnonto. So next season, if we were to go up, our budget would probably be not that big because we've spent on two players, which we've already signed in essence. You understand that. But he's really good. He's good with his left foot and right, so could play either of these positions here. Are we really strong at centre back? Not really, actually. Do you know what? I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try. We'll see what he wants on wages. We've got a bit of wages left. 160 grand. We should be okay, but he's probably going to want top dollar. So we'll do the negotiation together. Oh, that's a lot of things. Let's just remove them all. We'll just go with the regular important player. He's happy with that. That was easy. Negotiate contract. Oh, don't do that. Oh, what does he want roughly? If I ask my director of football to include that, that's what he thinks he'll want. I'm going to bump that up because I think he'll want at least. It says 34 to 48. I know Football Manager. I'm going to offer 45 and see what he says. Okay, so he wants 56 grand a week, a yearly wage rise of 10%. We'll remove that completely. Let's offer him 50. Okay, now he wants, without the wage rise, he wants 60. So what about 55? Sounds fair to me. Oh, we've done it. 4-year deal, 55 grand a week. We'll hand it in. There's other clubs in for him, Dortmund specifically, which probably would get him. We are in the second division, you have to remember as well. So we'll see about that. I'll update you once that deal ticks through. Some news as we just, not really an incoming this one, but Pinsolio. looks to be going to Canberra now. We're going full steam ahead on the Marwan Salah project. You know, the Egyptian keeper we signed. Obviously, this big boy here, very, very tall, has obvious defects about him, but being 19 and just a player I'd never sign typically. We're going full steam ahead on him. We're going to let Pinsolio go. He did a lot of good work for us in the promotion season from the third tier, but long term, he's not going to be good enough anyway. So we're going to put all our eggs in one basket, the Egyptian basket of Mr. Salah. A man who will not be joining us is Malek Fia. I don't know why he rejected the loan offer, but he agreed the deal, just didn't sign it in the end. Didn't go anywhere else either, just chose to stick at AC Milan. I think that's one we're going to regret, honestly, moving forward. But it's not to be, sadly. We'll be looking for another centre-back. We've got an interesting proposition for you today. The first round of the Coppa Italia, the proper, like the FA Cup of Italy, if you will. Bologna, we've got away. A really good test of where we are as a team. I genuinely do not know how we'll perform in this one. It is really hard to say. I really don't know. I don't know how good we are yet, or I really don't know anything, honestly, about us, like where we are as a team, as such. What I'll do is we're going to put this team together now. As literally, I'm just talking to you. Foulon can play, surely. Yeah, let's put him on. But this is the team you'll probably see mostly next year. Be Salah in goal, Dagba full on in the full-back positions, Bonucci and Cody de Winter, our new half-back El Azawi there, Kovalenko, Moretti, Rivas, Florenzi and Gononto. Obviously, Kenan Yildiz probably will play over Florenzi, I would say, just while we're getting... Actually, you know what? We signed the man for a lot of money. Let's put him in. We'll play Wilf on the right-hand side. Can play all across there. It doesn't really matter to him. But we'll go into it. We could get absolutely smashed, or we could do really well and get a result. I don't know how good we are, so it's a good test. So let's get into it, shall we? Make sure, yeah, all right, everything's all set up. I ain't got to worry about it. But it's very interesting. Genuinely, I am interested to see where we measure up to a Serie A team. Whether how much we need to do is let's just see how evident it is that we need to improve before we get up. Arnautovic, Soriano, Musa Barrow, good player. Just over the bar though, cracking player, Musa Barrow. So fast, so fast. Where is he? Oh, my mouse is upside down. Where is he? Yeah, Musa Barrow, 17 pace, 16 acceleration, absolute rapid, and a decent finish on him. A cracking player, honestly, and only cheap. 11 to 16 million his valuation. We haven't had a shot, by the way. I'd like to point out. Oh, we have now, thankfully. Hey, get in there. We're obviously a bit far off, even from a team like Bologna. But, let's just give them an encouragement. Anything would be a positive here. If we get through this game, I'd be absolutely baffled by that. But you never know. They've got some quality, though, like Orsolini, Soriano, Barrow, Arnautovic, Dominguez. John Lukumi's a great centre-back. Stefan Posch is too, and their goalkeeper's not half bad either. Nothing really going on to the 64th minute, though. No highlights, really. Might move Wilf into the middle. Bring on Sule, and maybe let's bring on Caio Jorge as well. We just mix up the front three, just freshen it up a bit, see if it gives us a bit more impetus to try and make a chance. I'm going to give him another encourage, because to be fair, this suits me fine. I don't mind. Does this go to a replay, or is there extra time? I don't mind if it happens, really. Getting back to our place to see what happens. We'll bring on Cambiasso for Dagba and Yildiz for Wilf as well. Make a couple more subs as we get into the 86th minute now. And that's it. Oh no, we got a last minute highlight. Sule. Coming to winner, hit the post. Oh, only highlight of the game. As you saw, there was nothing really going on. We've hit the post with the last kick of the game, basically. Oh, unlucky. Could have absolutely snatched one there. That's a proper lower league cup upset, but not to be. Scripsy clears upfield. Bonucci heads away. Jorge, Yildiz, back all the way to Salah. Coney de Winter. Cambiasso. Sule, Kovalenko. Over the top, maybe? Looking for it. Oh, no. That's it. Dressing room. What's happening? Is that a reap? Oh, it's extra time. All right, then. I assume we get two more subs. Who's dead? Who's on their feet? Coney de Winter's a bit knackered. We can bring on Stramaccioni, maybe. We'll do that. And maybe a midfielder. Kovalenko, maybe for Zueli. We love Emmanuel Zueli. So we made all our changes. I assume they'll make all theirs too. They look like they have as well. Yeah. We haven't had a shot on target, but we've had a lot more shots since the changes have come on. Maybe their squad has weakened a bit. Um, this could be going all the way to penalties. Honestly, do you know what? This is quite encouraging in general to see we're all right. We're not a million miles away. We've had more XG, but we've not had a shot on target. So I don't know how much of that is actually good performance or not. We've gone all the way to penalties with basically one highlight. We'll let the assistant pick the penalty takers, and we'll just tell him to, pick your spot and don't worry about it. Lewis Ferguson is that for Bologna. He's rolled into the corner. I don't know how well Salah will be able to get down, being, what is he, like 6'3"? So we'll see. Kyle Jorge for us. Come on, keep us level. Oh, he saved straight away. It's a shocking penalty. It's a shocking penalty. Musa Barrow for Bologna now. Come on, Salah. He sent him the wrong way. 2-0. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to recover this one now, but it's interesting. We went toe to toe with a good team there. Bonucci, keep us in it. He does. Proper centre back penalty that was. Give it some welly. We need to save one. We're one down, obviously. Dominguez. It's down the middle. Salah dives for it. He's not got near to one yet, to be honest with him. Kenan Yildiz, keep us a 3-2. Keep us alive. Yildiz, he scores. Kenan Yildiz, he's a good man. Is that Jordi Shoughton or someone like that, isn't his name? Yeah, Jordi Shoughton. Salah nearly went under him. He can't get that big frame down quick enough. He has. We need to score, I think, to stay in it. They've scored 4. This will make it 4-3, but if we don't save the next one, we're out anyway. And you know what? It's a bit annoying. Hopefully the board doesn't sack me. Moretti, he calmly converts. Well done. Good penalty. But I don't know what our ambition was for the Coppa Italia. I didn't even check. It's the first round. I didn't get a chance. Vignato, a player we've been looking at quite a lot as well. Obviously, haven't signed him. Was trying to make my mind up whether to do it or not. And he's at the post. Get in there. Salah, give him the old dudek. He wasn't anywhere near it, but we'll just pretend he put him off. Sule, bring us back to parity, my friends. Come on. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if we knock out a team like this, honestly. It'd be amazing. Sule, put us ahead. He does, right down the middle. Now we can win it. The tables have turned. Stefan Posch, Salah, get your fingertips to it, son. Come on. He's so slow getting down. He's so slow. Dan Foulon, the left back we signed from Belgium. Sorry, not Belgian, plural. Belgium. Come on, son. Give it some, just whack it. He's put it in. He's hit the post, but it's gone in. It's a cracking penalty. I don't know whether he's meant to cushion it onto the post, but he has done. It's gone in. Cassius for Bologna now. Salah saved it. We've done it. Gets in there. Marlon Salah. He's pulled off one save. It's the only one that's important. Is that not it? Have I lost count? No, we need to score, I guess, then. Oh, no. I made myself look all right. Idiot. I was going to say something else then. Zueli, surely if he scores, we'll win now, then, I guess. Yeah. So if Zueli puts this away, we win. He does. Get in. We knocked Bologna out. We've done it without having a shot on target as well. That's a proper performance right there. Nothing on target. We're through. Goodbye, Bologna. I love it. That's a cracking result. So yeah, to answer your question, Bonucci, unbelievable. 100% of headers won. 8.2 rating. A defensive masterclass. I'd like to point out we had 65% possession away against the Serie A team. This tactic could be cracked. It really could be. And that being said, as well, someone did comment, please put the save, the editor data that allows you to have this save. I will. I'll upload it into the description. I promise it will be there. If you want to do this save along with me or just have a bit of fun, check the description. It'll be there. You can download it. But either way, yes, we're pretty good. We're all right. We can compete with Serie A already, and I don't think we're there yet. I think we're missing a few key players. But do you know what? Hats off to the boys. That's unbelievable. We'll just continue on. I want to see if there's a second round draw or anything. Where is it? Is there another draw or something? Maybe it's after this day or something. Let's just move forward a bit. I have got something to share with you as well. I don't think I've done it as of yet. Not this. I don't want to do this. That was just an idea. Just in case I haven't gone over it. Obviously, after the disappointment of not getting Malik Fior, we turned our attention back to a man who was on loan us last year. Wisdom Amy. £7.5 million, I believe, is what I agreed, and he only wants a couple of grand a week to come and join us. It's something I want to do. He's 18. You know his potential is ridiculous. He played fantastically for us while he was on loan last year for half the season as a 17-year-old. Then, of course, I think if we can get him now, get a season under his belt, he's going to be a cracking player when we get promoted. If we do go up first time of asking, that is, we get Hellas Verona away in the next round, another Serie A team, which would be very interesting. I don't know when that will be. December. Oh, it's ages away. Ages away. So it's nothing to worry about for a while. But do you know what? That stands us in good stead. We'll be well into the league by then. Just to recap pre-season while we're here as well. Awful, but we played a lot harder teams. Like a 3-2 defeat against Lyon's not bad. Losing 5-1 to Milan is bad, but you know, we then went and beat Bologna on penalties in a decently contested match, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But we lost against Blackpool, so we don't talk about that one too much. Either way, we're nearly at the Bari game, which is our first game of the season. And once we play that one, that'll probably be a wrap up the episode. I'll continue on. If there's anything happens in between, I will be sure to let you know. The deal is done. Wisdom Amy will be rejoining us permanently this time on a 5-year deal. Really happy with that one. £7.5 a week he wants. We've agreed it. 7.5 million we paid. We've also made a bid. I don't know if I will do it. It's 500 grand. It's for Titus Krapikas, who's got a great name. Basically sounds crap, but that's basically his name. Either way, I don't know how to explain to him. He's huge. He's like 6'4", I think, roughly, or 5. He's a monster. He's got a ridiculous jumping reach. He's never going to be like unfit as well. He's got great natural fitness. Really determined. Only 24, so he's young for a keeper. He's probably a bit better than Marwan Salah right now. He is, and he's better than Pinsolio, who obviously has just left us. But he wants a lot of money. Like a lot. I'm going to remove both of that and see what he says. Here we go, first choice goal. All right, so he wants to be an important player. He wants 46 grand a week. We have Marwan Salah, so it would not be the end of the world if we don't get him. But I think he's more one for the future, Salah. He is missing a few things. He's good, but he's probably more of a rotational player. He's 19. He's a baby for a keeper. We could play Krapikas like straight away, I think, and throw him in. His decision-making, concentration worry me a tad. And we compare that to, obviously, Krapikas, who is like, what's he got going on? A lot better. 14 concentration, 11 decisions as well, which is a lot better. And good anticipation. But that's probably just because he's a bit older. Do you know what? We'll offer him a deal. Like, we'll offer him, like, say 40. What do you reckon? Or 41. All right, so he wants 51. 45. Actually, 30, 43. We'll get him now, I reckon. We say like 44.5. Okay. Probably the rest of our money, because Amy's going to tick through and take 7.5 million off of that. It's only 500 grand. And we're going to have wages left over. We can do it. I mean, we can do it. I mean, Amy's here now. We'll move him straight to the senior squad because that's where he's going to be playing, I assure you. Over a few people as well. We do need to sort this out a bit. We've got a few people which will probably be going out on loan as well and don't need to be in the top team. But I'm going to bring in Titus, I think. I mean, if that obviously goes through, probably won't be done before the Barry game. But I'll join you back. Just give me 2 seconds. Here we are for the Barry game. We're going to be a bit of a return to form for a few of our players. We've got Salah in goal, Cambiasso, Bonucci, Wisdom Amy at the right centre-back, fresh off his signing. Colin Dagba, right back. El Azuzi in a half-back role. Moretti, Kovalenko, Rigoberto Rivas, left wing. Aldo Ferenzi in the centre attacking mid role. And Matthias Sule, the hero of last year, playing at right wing. Going to drop down Wilf to the bench. Zoeli will drop down as well. Jorge. I feel like we've got a really strong team this year. Obviously, Salah's starting in goal. Very sorry, I was interrupted there. Yeah, obviously, Salah will be starting in goal. I'm not going to not sign Krapikas if he does anything wrong or does anything right or has an amazing game regardless. I probably will still sign him. But if he does like an absolute howler, I will feel a bit more vindicated in signing him, should I say. Either way, we'll get into the team now. I'm happy with it. We'll go off. Let's just kick off and see what happens. I fancy us to win. We've obviously got a decent result against Bologna already. So you would probably expect us to pick up all 3 points here. But you never know. Sule crosses into the box. Aldo Ferenzi probably should make it 1-0 in 3 minutes there, but he's missed the target. Be interesting to see some of our new players play like properly. I don't think we really played Florenzi too much, and even if we did, we had no highlights against Bologna, so we didn't get to see the team very much at all. A few things to point out here. They've got Matai Vidra and Bafatembi Gomes. That is some attack for the second division of Italy. Like, that's interesting players. Gomes on his day was unbelievable. So was Mati Vidra. Other than that, I don't really know anyone for their team, really. I know their goalkeeper, Elia Capril, but only in passing and Football Manager. I don't think I've ever seen him in real life. Ferrarini heads away. Rigoberto Rivas redoes the regains possession really well. Sule flicks down. Kovalenko, hit it on like a half volley, but it's just drifted wide. We're playing well. We are playing well. We'll give him a praise. Ferrarini for Bari now. Chadira. Maita. We're pressing really well here. Vicari. Maiello. Magnani. Headed away. Ferrini. They're going to get a cross in here. They've scored Pusic. Petar Pusic from Matija Musa. Matija Maita to Petar Pusic. They have a team of alliteration, but they're 1-0 up. And it's their first shot on target, so it's probably against the run of play, but we might start to experience this as we go up the divisions. We need to be better. We can't rely on a few players here and there. Rigoberto Rivas is through on goal straight away. It's a good save from Caprile. He probably should be scoring from there, Rigoberto. It's be interesting to see if he can make the jump up to this division. Moretti over a corner now. Swung in. And headed away. We've reached half time. I will have a little think about things. Give me 2 secs. What do we reckon? No, we'll just go for it. We'll make some changes in a second, I reckon. I don't think we played bad. I certainly don't think we played bad, but we have not really made anything. I'm going to freshen up the top end, I reckon. Bring on Wilf. Actually, do something like that. Wilf on the left wing. Kenan Yildiz. We'll bring on Zueli, who's the man. And Caio Jorge, actually, as well. So we'll do that. We'll change all front three, actually. Why not? We can. Yildiz, Gononto, and Caio Jorge on now. Do 1-0 down, though. I'm going to give them a demand more. Come on, we've got to do a bit more than this. Vicari on the ball for them. Maiello. Magnani. Ferrarini. Magnani. Looking a bit stressed in this back, paying it back now. They're not looking comfortable, are they? Cleared away to Mascherliano. Mascherliano? I can't say that. Befetemi Gomez there. Vidra. Cuts in. Squares it back. Salah. That's not good. Matija Maita scores. He's got a goal and assist today. We're 2-0 down. That's probably all she wrote, though. Be honest, we've been the better team. We haven't really had a clear-cut chance, which is probably against our credit, but we've been the better team by far. They've had the highlights, and honestly, that goal there probably makes me feel like we need to get a keeper in. Well, he's called that one. Good for you. But they've looked better, Barry, on the break. They really have. Salah tries to restart with a big kick, but no one's there. Vicari, Magnani. They've played the ball around really well, to be fair to them. They might not have been as good as us in terms of producing shots or keeping the ball, but they've done the thing that matters the most. They've scored goals, and they could have a third here. They really should. They really, really, really should. Barry have done a number on us today. I'll hold my hands up. Probably got it wrong. Whether it was the tactic or what, don't know. But we're going to persevere with it. We've signed a few players. They need to gel. And it's not a very good start to the season, though, is it? Well, do you know what? We'll play another game, I reckon. We'll give you a bit of a Boxing Day special. We'll play the Lecce game, and then we'll try and get a bit more, I don't know, a bit more positivity to end the episode rather than this. 1 sec. Here we are for the Lecce game away. We've had a bit of a change up. We're going for Salah. Obviously, Krepicas hasn't joined as of yet. This is only a couple of days from the Barry game, so still just ticking through. So Salah's in goal again, even though for his error. Full-on, Bonucci, De Winter, Dagba, Bottini, Moretti, Kovalenko, Rivas, Gononto, and Sule. Bit more like the team last year. De Winter coming in, obviously very good. Full-on instead of, obviously, the other left-back, who is Cambiasso, and Bottini, who's a good player, Marco Bottini, was on loan at Padova last year, so you didn't see him. He's only 21. Ignore the arrows going down. He's actually a decent player. He is. He is a decent player. Marco Bettini could play a little bit this season. I don't know really though. Anyway, Fulon's back in. We try and pick up 3 points here. That's really all we can do, or we're going to make it a bit harder for ourselves this league. But we'll see. We've got an early highlight, so hopefully it's nice and positive for us and get an early goal. Colin Dagba running through the middle is easily dispossessed though, the right back. They give the ball to Banda here. It looks pretty solid. Good tackle. He got a foot in there just to stop that shot going towards the goal any more than it needed to be. Either way, it's obviously going to be a tough task. I might have took it a bit too lightly, honestly. I know we're only one game in, and obviously if we win this, we'll probably be all right. Yeah, we'll be fine. But you never know. Salah, Coney the Winter there, building up from the back. Played it to Dan Fulon, Bonucci, Fulon, Rigoberto. Cuts inside really well there, looking for an option. He might find it. He does. Matthias Sule. Can he get the ball back in? Can't. Colin Dagba. Bettini. Sule cuts back in. Dagba. Bettini hits it. What a save from their keeper, Bieve. Could have been a fantastic start and a good start to his career for Marco Bettini there, but it's a good save. Moretti's on the corner now. Swung in. Headed away. Coney the Winner flicks on, but no one's there. Got to keep an eye out on this Lamek Banda. He's fast as anything. Kovalenko heads away. Moretti. Swung back in. Sule. Bieve. Or Bleve, sorry. I thought it was an I. It's Bleve. Kicks away. No one's there. Bonucci will recover really well. Fulon. Back to Bonucci. Fulon. Bettini. Bonucci. Oh, be careful, boys. No silly goals to give away, please. Moretti. Good play. It's lovely to watch, but I'm scared there. See, this is why. Banda, who I just warned everyone about. Oh, how did he not tackle the ball there? DiPardo. Blin, it's in. Salah, right through him again. Alexis Blin. Honestly, this is killing me. I knew this was going to be a goal for them. I sensed it. Honestly, please, come on. Oh, a game where we started well again, and we're 1-0 down. We've got all the ball. We've had more shots. Well, we haven't now. It's equal now, but come on. We need goals. We signed a £16 million player. He's not scoring anything. Come on. Wilf, where are you? Honestly. Right. Let's get back into it. I'm not going to make any changes. We're not going to be knee-jerk. Come on. You're better than this. Demand more. I want more from you. Come on. Right. Wilf, you're off. Actually, I'll let you have this side. No, I won't. You're coming off regardless. I don't care. Bring on Aldo Florenzi. Fulon, Rivas, turn. Sure. Oh, surely. Another great save from Bleve there. Honestly. Aldo Florenzi's on now. Moretti over a corner. Headed away. He's offside. That's so annoying. He flicked it back to him. He's straight off. Honestly. Come on. Right. We're nearly at the 70th minute. We'll make a few changes. What have we got? Let's bring on Lungoye. He's a player who's doing well in this. Actually, no, he won't. We'll bring on Kyo Jorge. I didn't even see him there. Dagba for maybe Barbieri or something. Maybe Kenan Yildiz, possibly. Yeah, let's do that. Right. We'll change the front three a bit. Come on, boys. Encourage. We're better than these lot, honestly. We've played like it as well. We've done well on both games. On paper, we should win both, but just no goals, really. We've had a clear-cut chance, apparently. We're going very attacking. It's the last couple of minutes now. Barbieri. Coney the Winter. Come on. Kovalenko. The Winter. Kenan Yildiz. It's a lovely ball, but he will get it. Aldo Florenzi. Can he finish? He does. With absolute emphatic fashion. First goal for the club, Aldo Florenzi. We paid him a lot of money a week, if you do remember the negotiations. And he's pulled up trumps with what a goal that was. I thought this ball from Yildiz was not going to be good enough, but DeMarco made a bit of a mess of it, honestly. And Aldo just comes in, absolutely side-foots it home with that fury. And we've got another highlight. Could we turn it around in fantastic fashion? Fabio Moretti, Barbieri, Kenan Yildiz. Is that a penalty? No. They can break now. Sansone. Goodmanson. Oh, please don't do it to me. Goodmanson cuts into the box now. Squares it. Helgason over the bar. Obviously, what is this? Iceland? Helgason, Goodmanson. Go away. Couple of seconds left of the game. That'll be it. 1-1. Do you know what? It's probably a fair result. I don't know why I'm looking at Marie. I clicked that by accident. Either way, it's probably an okay result. It's away from home. Gives us some time to build. Either way. So for next episode, we're hoping to pick up a couple of points. I won't leave you too late. I'll probably join you back roughly in this month somewhere here. We've got good games all the time now. We're not really waiting for a big team to come back for an episode. So I'll come back whenever it feels right, really. Obviously, we've got a deadline day to do, which I'll probably just sign Crappy Cast. If there's anything else, I will show you, of course. But please join me for the next one. There's going to be plenty to recap. We've got transfer deadline day to recap. Have we won our game? Which will be interesting. If we haven't, I probably won't have a job. So let's hope, eh? But yeah, I'll join you back for the next episode. It's been really fun to go over it with you. I hope you had a lovely holiday period. And yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Your feedback keeps me going. So please let me know. My name's been Frank. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you for the next episode.